Hey class of 2020.
Are you ready to celebrate graduation?
We've overcome a lot of challenges to reach this point.
Especially in the last 2 months.
We deserve a moment in the spotlight to revel in our accomplishments.
DCCCD has put together a special event just for us
with a special guest, Mark Cuban.
Host an online watch party for family and friends.
Wear your cap and gown and take
lots of pictures and videos.
And then share them with us.
DCCCD on social media.
Congratulations, fellow graduates.
We are history makers.
Be bold.
Dream big.
Stay strong.
We've got this.
We got this.
We got this.
Hello, and thank you for joining me as we make history and celebrate some very special people, our 2020 Cedar Valley College graduates. To get things started, please join me in welcoming our Dallas County Community College District Board Vice Chair, Wesley Jameson.
Good evening, students. I am Board Vice Chair Wesley Jameson, representing the Dallas County Community College District Board of Trustees. I would like to welcome you to your class of 2020 graduation celebration. This is indeed a different kind of graduation and a different graduating class. You are the first to see your academics and this ceremony altered by a pandemic. While we would all prefer to grant your degrees in person, as in years past, this is no ordinary year. Circumstances upended the way your college engaged you as students, and your courses were moved online practically overnight. Yet, you are prepared now more than ever to enter the world, having juggled the unthinkable. You fought off the fear, unknown, the loneliness of working from home to complete your degrees with resolute determination. You have risen against the unprecedented odds, and we salute you. As a member of the Board of Trustees, I am proud to join you and celebrate the theme of your graduation, Making History 2020. We share your success during this unprecedented time, and we acknowledge your accomplishments. As an elected policymaking body, the Board of Trustees is involved in your education at many levels. We approve tuition rates, tax rates, contracts, purchases, and a number of other key measures that affect the district operation. Our core mission, however, is to transform lives and communities throughout higher education. That means we want you to acquire the skills and knowledge that help you build a career, earn a good living, support your family, and make positive contributions to your community. Today, as a member of the larger DCCD family and a trustee responsible for the success of this large family, I also want to congratulate you on your support system. You know who you are: moms and dads, aunts and uncles, husbands and wives, and children. You believed in your graduate. They could not achieve their dreams without you. On behalf of the DCCD Board of Trustees, I congratulate our new graduates as you take your first steps toward a world filled with challenges and rewards. You chose to work hard, to persevere, and to earn the title of graduate. Today is your day. Thank you, and congratulations on your success.
Hi, congratulations, graduates. This is Dallas County Judge Clay Jenkins wishing you the very best as you move to this next phase in your life after this momentous achievement. Graduation this year is different, but it need not be less special because your achievements certainly are, and your future will be bright. We will get through this. We will grow our economy again. You will get good jobs, and your future will be bright because of the commitment that you've made to your future in getting an education. And here's another thing that makes this special. This is the last year of graduating from your individual colleges. Henceforth, this will be known as Dallas College, and all the colleges will graduate together. So you're an important part of a 55-year legacy of Dallas County Community College District. And this is your day. Enjoy your day. And thank you for what you've done for yourself, your families, and our community.
Hi, I'm Joe May, Chancellor of the Dallas County Community College District, and I would like to welcome you to this Cedar Valley College graduation celebration. This is indeed going to be a different kind of graduation. It may be virtual, but we are no less proud of the way you have committed yourselves to your classes, stayed the course, and achieved your dreams. Today you become a history maker for our district. Almost 3 million students have walked through our doors to earn a degree or certificate, to take a summer class that will transfer, to continue lifelong learning, or to improve skills for work. And after we finish all 7 graduations, we will add another 8,000 or so students to our list of alumni. Very soon, our 7 colleges will become a single institution, Dallas College. That means that no other students will graduate from the 7 individual colleges after tonight. And we are so proud of this history-making class of graduates, and your determination and grit to finish strong will be remembered for years to come. Since our first college opened its doors to students, our mission has been to transform lives and communities through higher education. And our goal is to help you to acquire skills and knowledge that build a career, earn a good living, support your family, and make a positive contribution in your community. We want you to be ready for new jobs and new opportunities. We also want you to be prepared for change. You must be able to adapt to real-life situations, and you all have proven that you can do just that. Moving to online learning over spring break due to COVID-19 certainly demonstrated how resilient you can be when faced with challenges. With your education at Dallas County Community College, soon to be Dallas College, you have invested wisely in future career tracks that will pay dividends we are only beginning to imagine. While there is no denying you are entering a tough job market, the good news is that we've instilled in you an education that works, regardless if your next step is transferring to a university to continue your education or entering the workforce. The education that you received in your time with us is practical, applicable, and highly desired by the region's and the nation's top employers. And we are proud to welcome Dallas Mavericks owner, serial investor, and self-made billionaire Mark Cuban as our guest speaker. I hope you will be able to take some of his no-nonsense life advice and optimism to heart. Through your experience with us, you've come to understand that our students form a diverse group of people who can celebrate their differences and learn from each other. This is the real gift of your education. The district's colleges enroll students of all ages and from all walks of life. The students at our 7 colleges reflect and represent our diverse communities. The successes that I see every day, the overcoming of odds and barriers that might discourage others from pursuing their education, is truly awe-inspiring. You, our students, now graduates, are the reason for our existence and an integral part of the diverse social fabric that is Dallas. Go forth, do good, and congratulations. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mark Cuban. Since the age of 12, he has been a natural businessman. Selling garbage bags door to door, the seed was planted early on for what would eventually become lifelong success. And after graduating from Indiana University, Mark moved to Dallas where he created Micro Solutions, a computer consulting service that he sold to CompuServe in 1990. In 1995, he created Broadcast.com, streaming audio over the internet. In just 4 short years, Broadcast.com would be sold to Yahoo for $5.6 billion. Since his acquisition of the Dallas Mavericks in 2000, he has overseen the Mavs competing in the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history in 2006 and becoming NBA World Champions in 2011. They are currently listed as one of Ford's most valuable franchises in sports. In addition to the Mavs, Mark first appeared as a shark on the ABC show Shark Tank in 2011. He has been a star on the hit show ever since and is an investor in an ever-growing portfolio of small businesses. Mark gives back to the communities that promoted his success through the Mark Cuban Foundation. The Foundation's AI Boot Camps initiative hosts free introduction to AI boot camps for low-income high schoolers starting in Dallas. And we're excited to have Mark join us today and are grateful for his support of this historic graduation.
Thank you to all of you for having me as your commencement speaker. This is my first official commencement address, so it's new territory for all of us. And what a crazy year it's been. When you thought about your last year of school, I don't think anybody had this in mind. School can be difficult enough as is at times, let alone when changed by a pandemic, protests, riots, and worse. It's not easy to get through school when not only are your classes shut down, but everything at home and at work is turned upside down as well. Kids, family, health, all thrown up in the air. To be able to juggle all that and get to where you are today is special and amazing. And amazing is exactly what each and every one of you are. Those of you who have entered the Dallas County Community College path have chosen a special path. What I love about the DCCCD is that you're able to make it fit just who you are. It's easy to do what everybody else does. It's hard to find your own path. I know that some people look down on the community college experience. They're wrong. With community college, you get the best of all worlds. You get to learn. You get to learn how to learn. You get to make new friendships that will last a lifetime. And while everybody else is freaking out about how they're going to repay their student loans and wondering whether or not they'll get their money's worth and how old they'll be when they're able to pay off those loans, you don't. You know that you have already made a smarter decision about your future than they ever will. Which got me thinking, right about now, you should be excited and smiling, knowing what a great decision you've made. In fact, smiling is not enough. So wherever you're watching this, whoever you're watching with, your family, your friends, I want you to stand up and do a graduation celebration dance. Right like this. Go ahead. I'll wait. And I want you to get it on video. Did you get that? Because I know out of that, we've got a few TikTok superstars in the waiting. because this is fun. This is supposed to be an exciting moment because you are a trendsetter. You guys are the smart ones. While it took a pandemic for so many other people looking to continue their education to realize that going to a great community college system like the DCCCD is the best approach, you beat them to it. Congratulations. That's worth dancing about. Now, graduation obviously is a reason to celebrate, but it's also a point where we ponder our futures. What are we going to do next? What kind of job should we get? What kind of job do we want? Can we even get a job given all that's going on? But let me tell you a quick story. You know the last time unemployment was in double digits in the United States? It was the year I graduated from college. And I'm going to give you the exact same advice that I was given. First, you don't need the perfect job. There is no such thing as a perfect job, but every job is the perfect opportunity to learn. You just paid for an education, and now finally, you'll get paid to learn. You know what? After I graduated from college, I went through 4 jobs in 3 years. My first job was at a bank and lasted 9 months. My second job was selling franchise TV repair centers. Seriously, that was my job. That lasted 9 months. Then I moved to Dallas, lived in the village, lived 6 guys in a 3-bedroom apartment, slept on the floor, didn't have my own room, didn't have my own closet, nothing. Got a job working at night as a bartender until I got a job during the day as a salesperson at a software store. Want to guess how long that job lasted? 9 months. Some of those jobs I liked, some I didn't, but in every single one of them, even the ones I got fired from, I learned so much that helped me in my future businesses. Sometimes it was learning what not to do, but I still look back at those jobs and smile when I realize how much they helped me. So, second, your job doesn't need to be a career. In pro sports, players love to be free agents. That's their chance to take their skills and go and find a better situation for themselves. The same applies to you. Wherever, whatever your first job is, it's just going to be the first of many, many stepping stones for you. Third, the most important business skill that you can carry through with you through the rest of your life is a desire to learn. The only certainty we all have in our lives is the uncertainty of what comes next. Just think of all the changes that have taken place in your life, from iPhones to apps to cloud computing to a pandemic. Hopefully, this will be the last viral emergency we all will face, but there will always be something new that changes how we live and work. When you have an excitement to always be learning, you always have the ability to adapt and thrive, no matter what comes your way. And finally, we're entering a brave new world. We're going through a complete reset of the world, society in so many respects. Who knows all the ways that things are going to change? But what I do know is that there will never be a better time to impact the world. Where there is change, there is opportunity. And in 20 years, we'll look back to the pandemic of 2020 and realize that there were 20, 30, 50 or more world-changing companies, charities, movements that were created that just changed everything. And I know that each and every one of you watching this video will have, at one point in your life, that one idea that gets you that crazy feeling in your stomach and gets your heart pumping, that one idea that you tell your friends and family about and they love it. And they tell you, you gotta do it, you gotta go for it. That one idea that you look up online and no one has done it before. That one idea that you think can change the world. And when you get that one idea, I want you to ask yourself one simple question. Why not me? Why can't it be my idea that changes the game, that changes the world? And why can't it be right now? Because the answer is, it can be. It can be you. It can be your idea. It can be your business, your charity, your movement that changes everything. Because as of right now, you are officially a graduate of the DCCCD. And it's time for each and every one of you to go for it and be who you are destined to be. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe.
Hello, Dallas County Community Colleges. This is Kari Payton. I play King Ezekiel on The Walking Dead. I'm also Cyborg from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. Booyah! And all that good stuff. I'm also Rafiki sometime, So if you want that, you can also have a little bit of that. That's who I am. I wanted to say congratulations on your graduation. So proud of you guys. Get out there and do your thing. The world needs you. Lord knows we all need you. Get out there and do it. Take care.
Thank you for joining me as we make history today. This year's commencement ceremony is like no other we've experienced in our 43-year history. Graduation is a time when we come together to share in the excitement and celebrate your tremendous accomplishments. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic has had other ideas for us this spring. It's turned our world upside down and disrupted all aspects of our lives. When you started your educational journey with us, we know you never anticipated this momentous occasion would take place virtually. Believe me, we didn't either. Whether you're the first in your family to graduate from college or come from a long history of college graduates, we have been forced to rethink, reshape, reimagine every aspect of your life. What inspires me the most is that all of you could have easily quit or ran away from the unexpected challenge of moving to 100% online. Instead, you displayed the true grit and determination that makes all Texans, Texans. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best: the ultimate measure of a man or a woman is not where he or she stands in moments of comfort or convenience, but where he or she stands in times of challenge and controversy. Based on Dr. King's standard, because you are navigating the most challenging social and economic circumstances of our lifetime, your measure is off the charts. That's why it's so appropriate that on this day, June 13, 2020, we celebrate 948 students who make up the very last class to graduate from Cedar Valley College. Soon, all the colleges in Dallas County Community College District will become a single institution, Dallas College. And as our final Cedar Valley College graduating class, I can assure you that you have inspired our entire community with your level of commitment and persistence. It has been my honor to have served as your president, and even though we cannot be together, please know we all are celebrating with you. As our 2020 virtual commencement exercise comes to a close, please allow us to pause for a moment to acknowledge the people whose love, support, and sacrifice made this day possible for you. Graduates, please join me as we acknowledge your family and friends for their love and support. Thank you for everything you have done for our graduates. On behalf of our amazing faculty, staff, and administrators, we are so very proud of your accomplishments. Thank you for entrusting us to be a part of the equation for your success. As you begin your next journey, I hope you will remember this: embrace the opportunities life presents to you and use the knowledge and skills you have gained here at Cedar Valley to go out and shine brightly in the world. And never forget, you will always be a Cedar Valley son and your light will forever shine brightly in our hearts. We wish you much success in life. Congratulations.
Hello, fellow graduates. I'm recording this June 1st, and I do not know what is going to happen tomorrow or the day after. I know it might be hard to celebrate when the world is challenging us, but we need to remember every achievement we make must be recognized and celebrated. Only this way we will continue accomplishing challenging tasks. We need to reward ourselves by saying we did it, by saying this was hard, but we did it anyway. In the beginning of the school year, everything was so colorful, so bright and joyful. I had high hopes for what is to come. I remember I was thinking, I can take this last year easy. 3 classes per semester would not be a big deal for me. Now, looking back at the last semester, I recall August and think, oh girl, you were so naive. It took me 3 years to get my associate's degree done. I'm a person who loves to save the tastiest bites for the end of the meal. Now, imagine, after having a sweet cake, it is time to eat that cherry on the top. So you put it in your mouth with anticipation of sweetness and deliciousness. Then you realize that you're breaking in tears from how sour it is. That is a truly good description for every school year I had so far. My first spring semester, I found myself without a home or a car, practically homeless. I did not give up. I finished with good grades. That semester, I realized how unprepared I was for what had come so suddenly. In the beginning of my second spring semester, my husband decided to join the military and left me for 5 months. It was hard to be alone, worrying about my loved one, wondering how was he doing. Even still, I did not give up, and I finished my semester with good grades. Again, I realized how unprepared I was for what had come so suddenly. You guess what happened my last spring semester? With everything going online, I especially enjoyed doing my physics lab without proper materials. Then what? I did not give up. I finished with good grades. Again, I realized how unprepared I was for what had come so suddenly. Now I have enough experience to understand that at any moment of my life, something unexpected can occur, and my best course of action is to take it as a personal challenge. I used to often think that I'm not strong enough. I cannot do it. It's too much because of all that is happening outside of school. And all of you are here today because you did not give up. You know how good it feels to finish something challenging. We took it as a personal challenge to finish, and now it is time to celebrate. I'm not gonna lie, I would have not been standing here if I was alone. There were people along my journey who constantly made sure I was on track. I want to say thank you to Miss Miyoshi Holmes, Harold Atkinson, Michael Williams. These are my advisors for Student Government Association. They showed me the opportunities and encouraged me to take every single one. I thank them for always being there and giving me advice, guidance, and hope. Your approach and wisdom helps students to understand who they are and what they're meant to be doing. I want to say thank you to Edward Stitt, my Phi Theta Kappa advisor, who saw a leader in me, who was always giving me valuable advice in my time of need. I want to thank you, Henry Martinez, Milan McGowan, Krista Crawford, Jackie Inuragaro, for being with me, for believing in me and raising me as a professional. If not for some students, I would not be standing here. Rachel Rimmer, Marcia Collins, Kiera Powers, and many others have been checking on me, teaching me, inspiring me. They saved me from getting on the wreck and dying, passing out from exhaustion, and helped me to adjust to American culture and traditions. If you know you have a busy friend, just ask them if they had anything to eat all day. Sometimes even stale fries sound delicious if you haven't had time to eat proper lunch or breakfast. We need to stay strong and empower others, especially when the times are changing. Only then, whenever we're strong, we can accomplish our goals. Do not let challenging times stop you. Congratulations, graduates 2020.
Dr. May, distinguished guests, members of the faculty and staff, graduates, families, and friends. At this time, I am presenting the candidates for the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Sciences, and Certificates in Career Programs. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the Chancellor of the Dallas County Community College District, and contingent upon successful completion of all coursework, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associates of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Arts in Teaching, certificates, and skill achievement awards.
Congratulations, Cedar Valley Community College 2020 graduates. You did it. This is a major accomplishment in the journey of your life and one that should be recognized for its significance. History will forever record you did it during COVID-19. You've worked hard and earned your degree. Now let's work hard to change America in memory of Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, Botham Jean, Tatiana Jefferson, Jordan Edwards, and the many others who should be here today. Again, congratulations, Cedar Valley Community College graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Seabrooks. Wow, instead of relaxing during spring break, the world took a hard left. I don't think any of us could have possibly imagined that 2020 would be this chaotic. It feels really good to talk to people, even if I can't see you. I think my teenagers are getting a little tired of me. I wanted to take a few minutes to share some life lessons that will serve you well, whether you are moving on to university or trade school or entering the workforce. If you recall being on campus, I know it's been a while, you might remember the screensavers on the computers and TVs around campus. In the middle, it said, "Be a son," and in the background were other suggestions for being. Be a leader, be honest, etc. I thought I'd highlight a few of my own. First, be confident and proud of your accomplishments. Have others done more? Probably, but some have also done less. Don't let the accomplishments of others diminish your successes. Only you know what it took to get where you are. Be social media savvy. If you wouldn't be comfortable explaining it to your grandma, don't post it, tweet it, snap it, or anything else. Once something is out there in the world, you can't get it back. Also, feel free to unfollow people that make you feel less than for whatever the reason. Be an example. Show up, preferably on time, and set the tone for the occasion. Work, let's get to work. Play, let's have a good time. Whatever you're doing, do it to the best of your ability. Be yourself. We are all unique. That's what makes the world so interesting. We all know people who put on airs. It must be exhausting trying to be someone or something different. So just be you. Lastly, be kind. Remind everyone you meet that there are good people in the world and you're one of them. Saying hello and telling people to have a nice day is a good start. Oh, and smiling. I always smile, even when I'm wearing my mask. On behalf of the Cedar Valley College faculty, I'd like to offer congratulations to the class of 2020. The craziness of the last few months only adds to your accomplishment, and may the rest of your year be catastrophe-free. Thank you for watching.
To the class of 2020, I'm Dr. Nikki, and on behalf of the Cedar Valley College faculty, we want to congratulate you on all of your achievements during this time.
I salute you, whether you are the first in your family to graduate from college, whether you are one of many in your family to graduate from college, whether you are graduating today after pressing the reset button on your life. I salute you.
And on behalf of the entire faculty, staff, and administrators, we want to congratulate you on your tremendous accomplishment. And we wish you the best of luck in all of your future academic and professional aspirations. Again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Please know that we at Cedar Valley are here for you. And if there's anything that we can do for you, please count on us.
and now you have a bright future in front of you. I wish you all the best, and thanks for being a Cedar Valley son.
Remember, you're a son. You're strong, united with us, and you're never satisfied.
Congratulations, Cedar Valley College Class of 2020.
Gracias a todos nuestros amigos y familia, a mamá, a papá, al abuelo, a la abuela, a todos, gracias por todo su apoyo. Felicidades.
Today is your day to celebrate.
Congratulations, you've made it.